And the fact being is that that the Pope does not have the authority to completely override another patriarchate unless they're actually in heresy and schism. And what the Eastern Romans were doing during the Great Schism, there's not a single thing that I can find in a historical document, right, in anywhere, from any documentary, anything, that shows that the Eastern Orthodox Patriarchate in Constantinople was preaching or doing anything heterodoxal. So
well, it's not just the Patriarch of Constantinople. It's every other patriarch versus Rome.
You're not listening to me. My point is what it was between the Patriarch of Constantinople and the guy who was the, if you call this, the spokesperson of the Pope, which the Pope wasn't even trying to excommunicate the Patriarch of Constantinople. The guy was overstepping his bounds of authority that was given to him. And at the end of the day, this is something that still relies on the feet of the Catholics to go, yeah, that was messed up. We shouldn't have done that. We're so sorry. We shouldn't have done that. That was wrong of us. You guys weren't doing anything heterodoxal. Like, that right there alone needs to be addressed before anything else, because if that's not addressed first, if the root cause of the division isn't addressed, then it's never going to be addressed. That's with any problem and any type of relationship of any kind. If my wife cheats on me and I never address the problem with her on that, right? Then it's going to constantly cause more and more problems. Oh well, we're at odds because of this reason. And it's any relationship. It's a pure psychological relationship. And the fact is,
well, let me ask you something. I gotta go, bro. Like, I gotta go. Like, but I appreciate this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me ask you something. You, like, personally, you don't think that the schism was theological?
No, it was not.
Okay.
No, that was a subsidiary issue. I'm not saying there wasn't theological differences or part of the problem. I'm simply saying that those theological differences were already there and at contentions with each other before the Great Schism. The Great Schism, during pride and ego, was amplified these problems to a tenfold that has been propagating our relationship ever since then.
Okay, and your opinion on the anathemas that says it's a theological issue is that you don't follow that, right?
Well, no, because the Church of Rome has already lifted the anathemas, and the Church can correct itself.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about the anathema at the time.
Right. Well, the Church can correct itself.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter anymore. They literally don't even matter anymore. They've been long before you and I were even born, long been gone and dealt with.
Okay. And do you consider, like, personally, like that original anathema magisterial, like, infallible?
It doesn't matter anymore because they're already listed. They're already redacted. They're already corrected. So
Gotcha.
It doesn't matter anymore. It literally, by church doctrine and dogma, it literally doesn't. The church has the power to bind and loose. So if it's already loose, it doesn't matter anymore. It's an argument that is being held by Orthodox to just persist in division instead of actually letting it go. Let it go. If you never let it go, you're just holding on to grudges. You're holding on to grudges. This is a pure fact in itself. We do not live in a time where the Eastern or any other apostolic church is anathematized by those such things.
You guys, I can't believe this.
That's not a thing.
Oh my
So it doesn't matter.
This guy's too nice for me to be
mean
to.
Like, let it go. The patriarchs aren't bringing it up. Let it go. If your own bosses are not bringing it up, let it go.
Well, to be fair, a lot of ours do. I mean, the only one who does not is the ecumenist Patriarch of Constantinople. So, But
which one does? Which one does? I'm gonna look it up right now.
I mean, every single other patriarch condemns filioque as a
Just name
heresy.
me one. Just name me a single patriarch that is holding on. No, so the United States of the filioque.
Well, if they're
What
holding on
patriarch
to
is
the
holding on to the anathemas?
Kirill, Patriarch Kirill, the Patriarch of Serbia. You understand the
There's another
lifting?
one. So
You
patriarch Kirill.
understand the lifting? No, do you understand the lifting is only between Constantinople and Rome? Constantinople is not the pope of all the other bishops. That's one patriarch out of the other like 10 plus who excuse me, who overturned the anathema. Exactly, silent. I mean, he said that the schism wasn't over any theological issues, and when I asked him about the anathema, he said the anathema was corrected. So, I mean, the anathema was obviously incorrect. So, according to Vatican I, that would have been an infallible decree. And apparently they corrected it because the infallible was wrong. And don't even come on here and say that the anathema and an excommunication is not infallible. Because that's an infallible decision until it is lifted. Okay? But he said that they corrected their infallible statement. I mean, this guy is so nice, but I can't be mean to him or anything. He legitimately thought the lifting of anathema between Bartholomew and Rome is the lifting of anathema between freaking the entire Orthodox Church and Rome. Notice how at the end, when I pointed out to him that fact, he went completely silent. I mean, they think this. Roman Catholics actually think that Constantinople represents every single patriarch. That's what he thought. That he thought it was just an ego fight between Bartholomew. I mean, not Bartholomew, but the See of Constantinople and Rome. No, it was 4 patriarchs condemning one as a heretic. Okay, and it's not been lifted by the whole church. Anyways. Oh, that was funny. Okay. I'll see if I can do more clips like this. But anyways, have a good night, guys, and have fun at liturgy tomorrow.